checked it to see how accurate it is, so don't quote me on this, but I was reading something where um, bamboo actually won't, like when you plant bamboo with the seeds, you actually won't see it rise above the ground until a couple of years. So you have to keep watering it with the understanding that the watering's not done in vain. It's just part of the process that you probably won't see a couple of years from the initial planting. You mentioned about instant gratification. What are some reasons why someone would be impatient about the results of where they're going?
Well, they're programmed to either believe that they should already be there based on what they were told, not only as a child, but as an adult, or they've got it in their head that they're just better than people and they shouldn't have any problem getting there. The other part of that is they fail to see the idea of process. The process, and that's something I'm learning right now. Real process, like you're talking about bamboo growing out of the ground and coming up, is necessary. And I'm learning this right now for anything to grow properly. And that's food, that's water, that's plants. The oak tree is a great example. Oak trees grow for hundreds of years, and they start as a little, little acorn. And so similar to bamboo. So it's reality, it's perception, it's the will to compete. Competition is not a good word. And people think, well, it's a great word. Why? We watch people compete all the time. Competition is about me beating you. It's not about me being better. And so when you create instead of compete, then you become, your brain thinks differently. So it's really how you think, it's what you believe, and it's really what you want. And a lot of people believe that they can't get what they want unless they're mean and harsh and disrespectful and they treat themselves bad. And people say, well, I'm just competing, or I'm just working hard. I'm not really hurting anybody. So that's kind of where it comes from. It also comes from the idea that I don't really want to change and I don't really want to be different. And men are notorious for this. They know they need to be different. They're at home with their wives or their spouses. They're in their relationships. They're at work, and they are driving the people around them absolutely crazy. And again, women do it too, but I'm talking about men. I'm talking about me. It's kind of like Toby Keith. Let's talk about me. And so what happens is that's just kind of their world. And that's kind of what I'm experiencing right now. Is it's not my world. It's my family's world. It's God's world. It's Jared's world. It's my client's world. So that's kind of in a nutshell. I mean, that's an overview. I mean, I could keep going, but